What's good, y'all? We are back. I know it's been a long time. And that is exactly why episode 124 is called Late Fireworks. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, Entro's the name, DC's the town, reppin' GAT, line them up, gun them down. Yeah. And y'all see who's over here with me, my co-host, the one, the only, Miss Queen C. How you feeling today?
I'm good, guys. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I miss you guys.
She gave y'all the news voice, like she about to give y'all breaking news out this day.
I miss you guys.
We definitely know a lot has happened over the last time we talked to y'all. First things first, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know me, I love sports, respectfully, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to the New York Knicks for winning the NBA championship. 53 years. That's incredible. You know what I'm saying? The wait is over. Congrats to the Knicks. The best team did win the NBA championship, you know. But there's a lot of things that also took place, such as in our city and also outside of it. We're going to probably get down to it, y'all. As y'all can see, a couple of things did happen. That is still happening. One is this damn weather. Okay, it has been 100 degrees multiple days, y'all. Please, for me to you, please stay cool. This weather is no joke. This humidity ain't no joke. Bruh. Stay cool at all times. Stay hydrated. Yes. Drink water, whatever fluids. Please make sure you stay hydrated. This weather is no joke. I have seen just me at work, not at work, where people are acting a fool when they don't have no water in their system. It is crazy out here. Uptown to southeast, please stay cool, stay out of trouble, man. Also, this is not the ending of it. I wish it was, because I'm not a summer baby. I love winter. Y'all know me.
And I'm too goddamn black to have any more hot summers, hot days.
You know what I'm saying? So there's some more 100 degrees days coming. So I just want to let everybody know, please stay cool. This weather is no joke. Stay cool at all times and stay hydrated. That's
For real. If you don't have to go outside, don't go outside. Because it's past our weather.
Absolutely.
Past our weather.
Now, a lot of stuff has been happening in the city. I'm going to get into one of these things. One of the things that I did see is that, unfortunately, a man died after gunfire erupted over at the Anacostia neighborhood by 16th Street. Unfortunately. And, one of the things I saw is that they interviewed a couple of people, long-term residents, and they're just totally fed up with gun violence.
Yes.
When you get older, man, you really just want to live your life, man. And it's really unfortunate that you put your hard-earned money, your hard income into a place, and you're surrounded by violence, bro. And that is not your end game. And I think I speak for anyone. If you put your money into something, especially a home, all you want to do is have peace and relax, bro.
Yes.
That's where the happiness is at. You just want to sit back and relax and enjoy life. You put in the work, so you want to treat yourself right. And this gun violence, man, is at an all-time high. I even know some people who are literally immune to it because it happens so
much,
often.
yeah.
Yes.
Which is crazy. Which is very crazy.
So, yeah. So, it's very unfortunate to the guy that, lost his life based on this situation. I'm just hoping moving forward that things will get better. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's not an overnight thing, but also at the same time, man, to me, enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually the one thing that don't stop is time. People get older. You're going to get in these same shoes, regardless of how young you may be. You're going to get there. When you get there, you're going to look and say to yourself, this is what the OGs was talking about. This is what the people before me, what they was talking about. Yes, it's a cycle.
Crazy because it's not even the older ones that don't know the killing. It's all these 15, 16, 17-year-olds. Like, where y'all getting these guns from? Y'all want to shoot something? Y'all want to shoot something? Go to the fucking army. Sign up for the fucking army. Do
Man.
that. Go fight for the country. Don't fight your own black people.
Yeah,
Don't fight the people that you hanging with, whatever, shooting them. Like, come on now. And that's a whole another thing too. It be envy,
yo,
envy and jealousy.
it is
But still,
crazy, bro.
put the guns down. It's
Absolutely.
getting too hot. Too many people losing their life. Put the guns down, y'all. For real.
You know, now,
Guns down, gloves up. If
now
y'all want to fight something, do something.
it, that's as real as it's going to get. Now, with this next thing to talk about, I'm gonna let Queen C take it off because this one kind of hits home. You know what I'm saying? This one's quite personal. Um, I thought you might want to. Do you want to explain about what
Yeah,
happened?
this it's all over social media, all over the news. But rest in peace to his name is Delonte. I used to work at Chick-fil-A with him, but long story short, around his birthday, which was the Memorial Day weekend, he got lured to somebody's house, and I'm not sure if this person was a download person, whatever, however, but apparently they knew each other, and whatever happened inside the apartment, Delonte ended up losing his life. And it's very unfortunate because he knew he was in a bad situation or whatever. So he actually texted somebody and was like, "Oh, if I don't make it home, I'm with this person. I'm whatever, whatever, whatever." Hours later, he was found dumped in the alley. But where he got killed at was around Paradise Apartments. He was in this person's house. This person beat him, stabbed him, drug him out the house like a piece of waste, like waste garbage, put him in a car, dumped him in the alley on East Capitol, and drove over him. Like, that's overkill. You beat him, you stabbed him, you ran him over, and you stomped his head. So when this boy died, he had two broken legs, a crushed skull, all this, like, because you was down low. Like, that's crazy. But I'm glad that Delonte could rest in peace because they did catch his
Absolutely.
killer. But they had caught him all the way in North Carolina. So you knew you did something wrong and you tried to go on a run. But justice has been served for him and his family.
Yeah, man, that's definitely sad to hear. You know, definitely rest in peace to him. It the situation is sad all across the board, honestly, because I mean, like I said, no one doesn't deserve that, man.
No. And if he
Regardless
was,
of what gender, what
hmm
religion, what race, man, like no one doesn't deserve all those things that was just described there. And I mean, look, people, at the end of the day, we have to stop denying simple solutions to problems. It
that
is
part.
not it is not the end of the world if there's something that is so simple of just leaving. You know, just getting away. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a change of scenery, getting out the area, just there's room for change and growth. And some people,
But the person who killed him, obviously you wasn't living in your own truth. This,
yeah,
this person, he was a openly, you know, gay male. He
uh,
lived in his truth. Everybody knew he was happy. So for you to actually do that, and the police want to say, "Oh, that wasn't a hate crime," it was a hate crime. It was definitely a hate crime because you wasn't happy with yourself, and you didn't want anything to get out. But now everybody know you gay now, dog, because of how you did this boy. Like, come on,
like this, it's just flat out
very
wrong.
sad and
Yes,
unfortunate.
absolutely, man. You know what I'm saying? And I wish the best for his family. You know what I'm saying? And just like you said, you know, justice being served. Just some things is just like no and unacceptable, and those is definitely one of those cases. Um, Meanwhile, like I said, stuff that's happening in different areas. Queen C, do you want to let them know, you know, something that happened over at Minnesota Avenue? You
Oh
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
they're talking about all of this stuff in the city news. It's so like okay, so like Antro had already started it off. It's been a lot of gun violence, boom, but also a lot of fights. All these kids want to just hang out, boom, and just fight. So a young lady, she got hit over the head with a pole during a fight on Minnesota Avenue,
Damn.
and on top of that, now these kids is getting locked up here. It's a lady right like 2 feet away from them. She's instigating other fights between some other kids. Now her ass is in jail too. Like you as a whole adult, you shouldn't even be out here instigating fights. You should be trying to de-escalate problems, but you're not, because you are a problem too.
Wow.
Stupid. But anywho,
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That is crazy. So as you can see, based on with the city and everything, there's a lot going on. You know, I'm probably gonna get into one more thing before we go to break, and then it's gonna lead to lead to that segment which Queen C loves, Real Live. Chris Brown and Usher performed over here in the DMV area. They was over at FedEx Field. Shout out to C Breezy and Usher doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to C Breezy, man, doing this thing. And Usher, mind you know what I'm saying? Because these are living legends. You know what I'm saying? Who's performing for us, going around tour, going around the world, letting everybody know what's good, the new music, and they catalog from past to present. It's a beautiful thing to see. Also, Dave Chappelle was in the building. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Wait till you see the clips with Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle is throwing money on the strippers. They had dancers on the motherfucking pole, and Dave was up that joint throwing money. Usher was giving them dap and everything. I looked at Dave, I was like, this man just know how to be somewhere at the right time, right place. As soon as he popped up, he looked like he was a hidden character. Oh, me? They got the camera on me? Oh, man, what y'all talking about? And the money is just thrown in there. I was just like, yo, Dave is one hell of an entertainer. Even when he's not trying to, he's going to give you something and going to give you a moment you could just go ahead and talk about. So shout out to Dave Chappelle for coming down here, having fun, having a good time. Shout out to everybody who enjoyed the concert. Now, I will get into the flip side of that once we come back off the break, because it leads to one of my real live rants.
Oh, wait, before we go on break, y'all. Talking about good times. I'm a go-go girl, y'all. I love the go-go's. At Martini, they had a good little go-go session, clap down session, the sundresses versus the booty shorts. Honey, everybody was out. But what I did like to see was, okay, so a lot of people know Ant Glizzy. He always on the internet trolling. He used to troll the dude named Busta Move. Busta Move is like part owner or whatever for at Martini's. But Ant Glizzy ended up coming out, y'all. What? He never leave off the internet. But he ended up coming out, and him, Busta, they squashed their little beef. Casino Diamond was there. Everybody was there, y'all. And it was definitely a good show. So that was another whole concert on top of the Chris Brown concert, y'all.
So, hold on. It was a dual sundresses versus booty shorts?
Yes.
See, that could be something we could be building. You know what I'm saying? Now, you only heard it first in the city. If you hear it somewhere else.
It was the sundresses versus the booty shorts.
Y'all remember when y'all heard this first at, all right? Remember that, Phoebe. So if you hear it from somewhere else when you traveling and you hear sundress versus booty short, you, hey, I know what you're doing. You got too much dip on your chip. That's over there in the city.
No, not the men. It was the girls. It was at the go-go.
I'm hip, but I'm talking about the trend. Sundresses versus booty shorts. Remember where it started. It started here.
For real.
Like how New Balance, you know what I'm saying? You see how then now all of a sudden everybody and their mother swear they taking credit
for the New Balance. They say, "Oh no, this was Baltimore. No, this was Chicago. This was New York."
See what I'm saying? See how it's leading on? Leading on to our rants. We got y'all. When we're gonna go to break, we're gonna spin the block and we're gonna get into these rants real live.
Really late. I remember days I felt alone, on my own. No show, real life. I remember days when I felt alone. I didn't wanna tell nobody, dealt with it on my own. I really had some sort of problems, they was never shown. If I could really tell you how I feel, I bet you that your mind be blown. I remember days when I felt alone. I didn't wanna tell nobody, dealt with it on my own. I really had some sort of problem, they was never shown. If I could really tell you how I feel, I bet you that your mind be blown. Dealing with your problems by yourself, it never really helps. I learned that the hard way, had to tell somebody how I felt. Always kept it inside, but I didn't want my heart to melt. I still got communication problems, but I'm seeking help. I remember days when I felt alone. My mama didn't know about her son and what was really going on. Felt some type of way cause I was living wrong. When I was hanging on the block without a Glock, they couldn't send me home. Cried so many nights because it felt like I was never there for my little brothers, but they see that I'm a better man. I had me a baby, but I didn't wanna teach him that. Really should've stayed inside the house so they could learn from me. Instead of other niggas that's not doing shit but be in the streets. Promise I'ma make it for my siblings, just believe in me. Never really told nobody this because it wasn't deep, but now that you hear it, is you feeling that you get me. I remember days when I felt alone. I didn't wanna tell nobody, dealt with it on my own. I really had some sort of problems, they was never shown. If I could really tell you how I feel, I bet you that your mind be blown. I remember days when I felt alone. I didn't wanna tell nobody, dealt with it on my own. I really had some sort of problem, they was never shown. If I could really tell you how I feel, I bet you that your mind be blown. Dealing with depression, but I haven't told nobody that. I was trying to find a way to say it, but I couldn't yet. Always trying to keep a smile, but somehow I just get upset. I still got my problems, but I'm really changing for the best. Sometimes I don't talk because I feel like they won't understand. I got a temper, when I get mad, I'm a different man. Can't show my daughter, I don't wanna be her boogeyman. Don't like my anger, but that's really who I truly am. My mama's scared because she haven't seen inside of me. I know I'ma change my ways, but somehow I just disagree. It's a lot of shit that's going on, won't let it get to me. Baby mama tripping cause she think I'ma be running free. Going through them phases all alone. I didn't want no one to help me cause I wanna learn it on my own. Thought I would understand it, but I don't. Now I just put my thoughts inside my rhymes cause I'm not trying to make it known. I remember days when I felt alone. I didn't wanna tell nobody, dealt with it on my own. I really had some sort of problems, they was never shown. If I could really tell you how I feel, I bet you that your mind be blown. I remember days when I felt alone. I didn't wanna tell nobody, dealt with it on my own. I really had some sort of problem, they was never shown. If I could really tell you how I feel, I bet you that your mind be blown. Real life.
Yo, what's good, y'all? I told y'all after the break, we going to get into this next segment. This next segment has been growing, but it's needed. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a side relief for us, but we got to address these things. And this is called Real Life. Now, I got a few things to talk about, you know, because just because the brother was on a hiatus and I ain't seen y'all in a while doesn't mean there was not a lot of bullshit happening over the last time I ain't see y'all. In this case, it's different people from different areas. This one, it's a Chi-Town rapper. His name is Lupe Fiasco, y'all. Now, for those who lock in on music and entertainment, you will be noticing Lupe Fiasco, the last couple of interviews he has been doing, I call word gymnastics. Where you say one thing and then they address you on that one thing and then he flips it back not only on you, but then deflects and goes somewhere else with it. And he's been doing this for the last couple of months. And his biggest thing is he's been having this one-sided beef and he's been looking super jealous over Kendrick Lamar. Because at the end of the day, Lupe feel like that belongs to him. He won't say it, but if you hear how he talk in interviews, that's how he feel. Lupe, let me holler at you, Pippin. You came here before Kendrick. You was doing your thing, respectfully. Now,
With your cake pushing ass.
you know what I'm saying? And I'm glad you said that because that's going to lead to something else part of this rant too. You had your moment. You had an unfortunate situation with Atlantic, and you know now that people is giving Kendrick Lamar the praise, and you know, and looking at him as the top dog and where he at. You was on the stage with him years ago, and you knew what was about to happen. So for you to be sitting here talking that Kendrick ain't a top tier lyricist and Drake is better than Kendrick, and this is a rant. This is a spree. You can check it all over on YouTube. I ain't say it. The brother said it. I'm just basically replaying what this man said out of his mouth. Because every time you talk to him about it, he always switches, and the gymnastics of word gymnastics happens. He's back flipping somersault words, and now all of a sudden, now he making you the problem because you asked the question. Nigga, I ain't said it, you said it. I'm just trying to figure out, do you have that same energy? Lupe, cut it out, bro. Either get in the booth and rap, and if you're not going to do that, move your ass out the way, bro. Because there's been way too many rappers talking about Kendrick now that he beat Drake in a rap battle. Ooh. All y'all falling in line. Because for what I'm sensing, Kendrick going to drop an album and he's going to drop this bomb and going to shit on all you niggas. The nigga is in silence. You don't hear nothing from Kendrick. Kendrick is minding his business with family and friends, and niggas cannot keep that nigga name out of his mouth. Y'all keep talking, just like he said. You talk about the boogeyman. Then when the boogeyman pop out, now y'all niggas want to tuck your tail, grab your ball, and go home. Don't run. Keep the same energy. Because when he pop out, I don't want you niggas to be sitting here backpedaling. And no, I got love for Kendrick Lamar.
Or talking about why he coming for me?
You know why, nigga. Ask you shall receive. So Lupe, real live. Cut the shit, bro. The next one, a lot of y'all maybe not aware of this one, but Sony, I got to holler at you, bro. Now, if y'all know Sony is the one that makes PlayStation, and if y'all notice, Sony and PlayStation go hand in hand. And to all the gamers that's out there that got a PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, you know where I'm going when I'm about to get on this rant. Apparently, Sony said starting January, either 2027 or 2028, there will be no more physical games, which basically means they're not making no more disc for games. All hell has broken loose since they said that. So they basically trying to force us to look at nothing but digital, all online shit. Nigga, no. It didn't start that way. It won't end that way. As a gamer myself, I'm already highly annoyed of Call of Duty. Every time I want to play Call of Duty, it's online. Nigga, I don't want to go online. Why I can't just play with the person I got a controller for? The hell? Why do y'all have extra controllers if you sitting here trying to convince me to lock on a damn TV screen and play against other motherfuckers I don't know? I don't want to know these niggas. And some of the motherfuckers you play on the game is just as ruthless, racist, and much of an asshole that you could possibly imagine. I don't want to hear that shit. Maybe I just want to play the game and actually the adventure of the game that y'all built. I just want to beat the game. That's all I want to do. Sometimes the basic shit is just what's needed. And I think Sony has gone way too far with that. No more disc, my nigga. The moment you officially stand on that, and people are already talking about it. I done heard it from CNN, NBC, different countries. Grand Theft Auto 6, they talk about not even coming out on PS5 because of the news of what Sony said. Nigga, if you don't make the disc, it's shit. It's just that simple when you're a gamer. Sony, drop the ball on this one. I promise you niggas will switch on you in a heartbeat. Niggas are already talking about Nintendo, Xbox, and back to the laptop. Stop playing, bro. Sony, you on bullshit. Cut the shit out. Real live. Now remember, I said I was going to get back to Chris Brown and Usher, right? Now I told y'all all the good things that happened at the concert. But it seemed like with a concert, every time there's something good, there's something bad. And in this case,
That's only in the city.
motherfuckers is fighting at a Chris Brown and Usher concert. Yeah. Niggas is like 6-7 rows away from Breezy and Usher. These niggas performing they ass off. And niggas is wrecking. I mean, niggas is literally going the fuck off. And I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know who to get mad at. Because even the security's smaller than me. So, you know, security look like a bunch of 21, 18-year-olds because they could barely break up the fight. But the fact that a fight broke out, whether it's male or female, hey, I think y'all forgot the end game. You spent over rent money for these tickets, bro.
And you over there fighting, acting like a fucking fool. Looking stupid as shit.
Yo, what are we doing, bro? That is so backwards,
They
bro.
was probably fighting because he was like, "No, he gonna pick me, nigga, to drop the cherries in my mouth."
Yo, like, bro, no. You can't, bro. You look at this. Look at these niggas.
Yeah, fucking pathetic.
Son, you right there. You right there at the show, bro. And you over here getting your back on and you know what I'm saying? And they can barely break it up.
I don't, but they jumping niggas.
And like it's looking crazy, bro.
Oh my God,
It looked
niggas
like an
jumping up
unnecessary
and
Royal
like
Rumble.
what?
And you got this live show going on. And you know, and look, the cameraman like, look, I ain't gonna be sitting there watching y'all all day.
No, for
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Breezy doing this thing, Usher doing this thing. They still continue with business. Yo, anybody who was fighting you tripping.
If minding your business was the person that was Chris Brown and Usher, they was minding their motherfucking business. They did not give a fuck.
Come on, son.
That's
Yo,
crazy though.
what are
That's
y'all
crazy.
doing, son? Y'all blowing money to fight? No.
That's the definition of money to blow.
Real live. Get that the fuck out of here. Now, this one thing, I didn't fully write it down, but a lot of people probably don't know. Well, a lot of people I think do know. Jay-Z has a 3-day tour at Yankee Stadium, the Reasonable Doubt Tour. 30 years. Shout out to Jay-Z. And from the people that he brung on stage, Beyonce, Nas, Pharrell, Eminem, Slick Rick. The show is great. This is where the bad side comes into play. All you motherfuckers who talked about Jay-Z, you could have been a part of that. And guess who could have been a part of that? Motherfucking Dame Dash. Your old ass is so bitter and butthurt. Look where the money went and look where you went. Dame, my nigga. You was supposed to be up there on stage with Jay-Z.
I didn't even know he was still relevant.
The only reason why this nigga's relevant because of the interviews of him talking about Jay-Z. He can't talk about nothing else to keep himself relevant. That's what's so sad about it. Jay is doing other shit. He mentioned Dame one time in a freestyle. This nigga Dame got about 6-7 interviews talking about how much Jay-Z trash. Oh, you don't even know this part. This week is funny. Dame Dash has an artist named Nikki Licky. White chick says she's the next version of Aaliyah. And they did a song dissing Jay-Z and Cameron.
I don't.
Yeah. I'm dropping a bomb on you right now. Yeah.
Licky.
Nikki Licky, white
Oh.
chick, and he said she reminds of Aaliyah. That's what he said. He was like, she reminds me of Aaliyah.
It's no of Aaliyah. I'm sorry. God rest her soul. No.
This is why Dame is on
like,
this.
Why would?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Wait. I should have did it, Phoebe. I should have sent you the song that they
That
did to
Licky
diss
did?
Jay-Z and Cameron, because it goes they talk about their breath, how bad their breath stink. They got Cameron got bad teeth. You know, they call them the stink breath crew. I promise you, if you're laughing now, you definitely gonna laugh when you check out the video.
No.
I'm gonna show it to you during the break. I promise you gonna laugh your ass off. They cheap teeth, A B C D E F teeth. Oh,
They.
real live. everybody
They
that
better not
came
put
in,
that shit out. They
everybody
better
that came in with Jay, and you not up there with Jay after 30 years,
It's
joke's
your
on
fault.
you.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
your fault at this point.
But I did a lot of ranting. Queen, do you got a rant that you want to get off? You know, before we get into the nitty gritty.
All the fight. All right, yeah. My rant is
Here
all
we
the
go.
fights that's going on, all the unnecessary fights that's going on, all the unnecessary shooting that's going on. Y'all parents should hate it. They should hate y'all. Whoever, whatever. Like, I hate y'all real bad. But for real, all jokes aside, it's just senseless.
Facts, man.
Put the guns, like I said before, put the guns down, pick the gloves up. If y'all want to go out here and shoot, go sign up for the fucking army. If y'all that tough, go shoot somewhere else. Go fuck with Trump. Go fuck with Trump and them.
And it's crazy because she kind of got a point.
Like, nah, for real.
Because my thing
like,
is,
come on.
at least they
Like,
get paid.
Yeah, they getting paid to
They
shoot.
get paid to
Guess
do
what?
that.
Y'all dumbasses going to jail.
You know what I'm saying?
Going to jail.
You know.
And another thing I do want to rant about. Yes, I feel like the parents should get in trouble with their kids when their kids is out here doing something. Because they done passed that law to y'all. Parents are going to jail, too, when their kids go out here and do shit. But now, if your parents don't know you're out here doing something, no, don't fault the parent. Fault that dumbass kid who want to just follow behind his punk-ass friends. And for the little girls, too. Y'all are ladies. Why y'all want to be out here picking up guns? Y'all want to be out here doing all this stupid fighting. And half of y'all don't even know how to fight. Y'all fighting because y'all just in a big crowd, right? Y'all just out here fighting. Don't know how to fight. Y'all getting beat the fuck up. But y'all getting egged on, right? And the people who egging y'all on, when they see y'all getting y'all ass whipped, they not even helping y'all. So y'all hanging with a bunch of crabs. Like, come on now. Like, stop it. Stop. Look, y'all making
Real
me
live.
real live. Y'all making me mad, real live.
On that note,
Like,
y'all.
all the fighting, all that sensitive shit. Stop it.
Yeah.
Real live, stop.
So on that note, y'all,
That shit make me angry.
we gonna go to break, and when we come back, we're gonna turn the heat up again. Cause again, y'all dropping these relationship questions, and it's only right for us to give us our intake, Q&A, and insight. We'll be back, y'all. 124.
Where y'all better go?
No, we sitting right out there. Let's get the microphone.
Blessing. Look. Mommy singing on the mic. Hallelujah. Bow. You don't want to come sing hallelujah?
She left as soon as you start talking on the microphone.
Blessing be faking like a Jamaican. Oh, no.
Yeah,
No pun intended. But you know that's a little sign. You faking like turkey bacon. You faking like Jamaican. Clearly Jamaican.
I didn't know it went to break a feed when I said that.
No, you on break.
Okay. Dang, no, I was about to say, oh, snap. I was like, we still recording. Are we on the air?
What's up with it?
What's good with it? Just cooling, you know. Down at the harbor. And bring the bros too. And a council pop? Yeah, man, bring everybody, man. You know it's good vibes. Nothing's nice right now. I'm enjoying it right now. Everybody should come through.
All right, man, bet. I'll be there in a minute.
All right, it's a bet. Good vibes. All right, see when you get there.
GAT, babes, fifth letter E, babes, hey. GAT, babes, fifth letter E, babes, hey. GAT, babes, fifth letter E, babes, hey. Hey, hey, keep good vibes. Do what you gotta do, just say bye. Don't let them see you at your low, always keep your head high. Move forward and make good strides, keep good vibes, good vibes, good vibes.
Good vibes. Do what you gotta do just to get by. Don't let them see you at your low, always keep your head high. Move forward and make good strides, just keep good vibes, good vibes, good vibes.
Hey, third day. My game's straighter than the slacks crease. Don't run up on me, little homie. I'm like a hippie, cause I keep that peace. Hoping that I don't have to give it a fresh squeeze. Living in the area under siege. Really praying that my people sit the fire seats. I'm still zooming through the streets, blooming through the blocks, fall leaves. You're so off, I'm all the way on. Every day I'm making new dough, just like Papa Johnson came up out the dirt like a backhoe. When I pull my knots out, bro, they thicker than your girl's camel toe. I tell my sons, keep your eyes on the straight road, don't lose focus. Don't turn and go narrow. You know when times get hard, I take a look up at the sparrows. Straight facts, guys watching my back. I'm on the job like a bank teller to collect stacks, and I'ma hold shit down just like glitch traps.
Always on a higher level, mentally within self. Always on a higher plane, meditate on future self. March Madness, my own bracket. It's only me against me, I'm the one with the advantage. And I walk and I talk like quiet with a big stick to silence. Gangster and slick. Don't mess with these glasses, he DMC. Walk this way, grown man, so pay a fee. Ain't no pussy nothing good enough to get burnt with, unless it's Rihanna or Angela Bassett. Had a crush on Lupita, but that went away. I heard she got a fetish for gingers in the UK. Money change things, no matter the status. Power corrupts everything you can imagine. So I made a pact with myself, always stay grounded. No matter how much wealth, that's the stand. Grown man rules and grown man choose. The grown man common ain't no way the can't lose. Grown man common ain't no way he can't lose. The grown man common ain't no way he can't lose.
Good vibes. Do what you gotta do, just to get by. Don't let them see you at your low, always keep your head high. Move forward and make good strides, just keep good vibes, good vibes, good vibes.
Good vibes. Do what you gotta do just to get by. Don't let them see you at your low, always keep your head high. Move forward and make good strides, just keep good vibes, good vibes, good vibes.
The picture perfect, getting money's the mission. Always stay copacetic and never get caught slipping. Sipping exclusive, it's a vibe when I come around. Big titties, send me thunder thighs, I y'all want it now. Got the party turned, blowing smoke out too much. Up a pool, guarantee for you to choke out. We laughing and giggling, chilling on the island, got me feeling like I'm Gilligan. You gonna remember this? Raise your glass, make a toast, not the boast. GAT, we everlasting and most. Ahead of my time, go ahead, place your votes. I'm the best, not to toot my own horn. We setting out blueprints. If you can't do this, then you are just useless. It's been our time, watch how we shine. We living life and we giving good vibes.
Super cool and I'm enjoying the vibes. If you feel it when I'm feeling, put your hands in the sky. Damn, it's a crime just to have a good time. I'ma need an alibi just to live my best life. Nah, I'ma fall back, mind on track. And I need my money ASAP, stamp A's cap. I don't care if it's brown or white, let me sip that. Anyone with the BS, they can fall back. Protect your peace as time flies by. Keep your head up, taking in stride. All my smokers roll up, get high. Let's ride, 25, good vibes.
Good vibes. Do what you gotta do, just to get by. Don't let them see you at your low, always keep your head high. Move forward and make good strides, just keep good vibes, good vibes, good vibes.
keep good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. Good vibes, keep me on a natural high no matter what I go through. High standards apply, which means I got no time for the bullshit. Gotta keep a clear mind, living life to the fullest. They can say what they gotta, cause they worth a lot of nothing. I'm something, the whole enchilada. I don't deal with the drama, I'm Gucci and Prada. Boss in her own right, the female Dundada. And it's beauty in the fact that I'm driven and I'm humble. Chill, but we still having buzzing. Here's the bumble, unveil and let the sunlight hit ya. Hit it, enjoy the good vibes with ya. Keep good vibes. Do what you gotta do, just to get by. Don't let them see you at your low, always keep your head high. Move forward and make good strides, just keep good vibes, good vibes, good vibes.
Yo, we good, man. Yes, exactly. Good vibes. And on that note, y'all, we still here. And this topic, like I said, y'all been asking a lot, and y'all have been dropping this a lot of questions. So we're going to continue the vibes, man. And this one is relationship 101, where I ask y'all, you know, hey, whatever questions y'all got, we just going to go ahead and answer to the best of our abilities, and we're going to let it take off from there. Now, the first one says, at what point in a relationship do you feel as though you could be totally vulnerable with your partner? I just want to let y'all know, y'all do not be messing around. Y'all getting deep into details. At what point in a relationship do you feel as though you could be totally vulnerable with your partner? Me personally, I feel like it's tricky because this is coming from past experiences. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people can just come fresh out the gate and just tell it like it is, so that way it could be like a clean slate. You know what you're dealing with the person and the individual. You got everything of me. But there have been times where people are hesitant because of maybe something happening before, so they want to make sure you fully committed and you all in. This is from my if I had to throw out a guess, I really would say like once you start saying those three words, I think to some extent you can start breaking the chinks in your armor a little bit of being vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Because now if you saying those three words, then clearly this person, male or female, you know, that you looking at have shown you something different that you haven't seen in the, you know what I'm saying, the dating scene or with others. So to some extent, they got pieces of your heart. So with that being said, I feel like with that, you could probably, you know what I'm saying, drop the armor, be less defensive, and, you know, work step by step being vulnerable. Now, with that being said, if a person is being vulnerable, male or female, make it a safe space. Do not use that as leverage to get back at that individual if something happens, if something's wrong, whatever the case may be. That's just on both sides of the playing field. Like, you can't be vulnerable and then all of a sudden something happened and you're throwing their vulnerability in their face, because now that makes the person never want to be vulnerable with you again.
And I was just
remember
about
that.
To say, I was just about to say that too. Like, I don't know. My bad, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I don't know when it's the right time to be vulnerable, because just like Andre said, if you do be vulnerable, boom, boom, and something happens in your relationship and that person throws it back up in your face, boom. So you like, what the fuck? So I can't answer that question. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I said, to me, I feel like the moment you say those three words,
even if you say I love you to a person, but like you said, even if you in a relationship and you tell the person boom, boom, certain things, boom, and y'all get to that point like, oh, I love you, right, boom, and time still go on, boom. Mm-hmm. And that person, whatever you told them, they throw that shit back in your face, and you're like, damn, I thought this was a vulnerable time. I thought I could.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, no, I understand what you're saying. Like, that's why I said the rest of it all together. I feel like, listen, when a person does be vulnerable, make sure it's a safe space. Like, hey, you know, there's a time and a place for everything.
You feel safe for a long time, but then something might happen, then like
yeah, you can't trigger one another because you got triggered by their actions or their words. So that's what I'm saying. Make it a safe space. But definitely, that's just me. You know what I'm saying? It's a question. I'm just giving the best answer. I feel like once the engagement of the heart, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all basically speaking from the heart, how you truly feel about one another. I think that's probably like a good time to go ahead slowly, be vulnerable. You ain't got to drop the whole bag. You know what I'm saying? Just take it step by step. You know what I mean? Second question. In a relationship, how much of your past do you share with your partner? Shoot, it was everything. And I know some people right now, probably to this day, it's a juggling act. That's why I said these questions ain't no joke.
No, for real. See, for me personally in a relationship, yeah, I don't tell everything. Certain things that I feel like is important from my past, I tell. And it's like, judge me or judge me not. I really don't care, but
at face value, you just put it right.
I just put it right there, just so they could know who they're dealing with. And if something like boom, they were like, oh, this something happened from her past, so maybe she might need. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Like you definitely want to take it step by step. Because I know when they say how much, the whole thing, you gotta take it step by step, little by little.
I ain't gonna hold
you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna hold you. Okay, so is this person right now for the past, I'm gonna say 4 months, I've been cooling with. However, he know kind of a lot, and it's only been 4 months. Like he know kind of a lot about my past.
Okay, so 1 to 10, with 10 being the most and 1 being the least, how much do we know?
About a 7.
7?
Of my past.
Okay, see, but again, it's not a whole 10. So even though it's a short period of time, you still breaking down certain parts. You're not dropping the whole bag. You're not throwing the whole shebang immediate. But
but within 4 months, he still know a lot.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because like when we talk about him, and I might ask him certain things, and he might beat around the bush, lie about it, or he be like, "Oh, I don't want to talk about it." But one day I had a conversation with one of his older cousins, they first cousin, and she started telling me little snippets. And I was just looking like, she was like, "Oh, he ain't say that? Oh, okay, cool."
Yeah.
And then she got like the little tight lip, but. So I'm like, why do I have to hear from your folks about your... But anyway, I digress on that.
It's about to go down a rabbit hole. I see her mind start spinning. Now, number 3. It says, in a relationship, should you keep problems just between you and your mate? Man, listen. Hey, okay. Me personally, yes. You know what I'm saying? Because it's between A and B. But I ain't going to sit here in front based on the people I know. I end up hearing they stuff. You know what I mean? It either come to my doorstep or it arrived by accident. And now I got to be like, okay. I didn't know this was on the entree. But since it's on the platter, let's deal with this. Me personally, I feel like it's between A and B. You know what I'm saying? I think you should. You know what I'm saying? So that way you can get the best solution and the best results. Because a lot of times with people, yes, do you want advice from others? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? And I get it because you want nothing but the best advice. But sometimes in this time point, in this day and age, sometimes people can lean too heavy on that advice to the point now it's like making or breaking the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Is that genuinely you? Is that genuinely your actions? You know what I'm saying? So that's where it really becomes real dicey. That's why
or some people just give you their advice just so they could wish and hope y'all break up so they could slide in the door.
Yo.
Not for real.
Yo. And that's crazy if y'all doing it. Y'all got to chill. For real.
Yes,
it's between A and B. I think you and that person should be able to come to a solution to solve the problems. You're going to get some agree to disagreements, but the biggest key is to not only compromise, but also accept from one another. Boom. All right, this is what's going to be. This is how it is. All right, let's try to come to basically neutral. Let's come to a middle standard, a line that we'll both understand one another. So that way you'll know what party such and such need to bring to the table, whether it's higher or whether it's lower. But we need to get a balance so we can have not only a better understanding, but it make the relationship grow and move forward and be more progressive. So on that note, me personally, I think you should keep it between yourselves. But like I said, at the end of the day, if you don't, make sure you go to someone who is, I ain't gonna say certified, but who you trust that would give you good advice. Because everybody ain't giving good advice. Let's just get that out the way. I'm not gonna hold you. I ain't gonna fake on that one. There's some people who just say shit just cause they trying to end the conversation or they trying to move the fuck on. And next thing you know, you thinking, oh yeah, you going from the last word and now you going to that shit. Now all of a sudden, now you sitting there like, I didn't even really feel like that. Now you looking toxic and you done messed up shit in your own house listening to your nigga and shit. Or shorty listen to the other female because she trying to keep up with her friends and shit. Nah, son. So make sure, at least if you go outside of that, make sure it's somebody that you could trust with your advice. Number 4. How many red flags in a relationship should it be before you end it? She already laughed. How many red? I don't know. Me personally, I'm gonna treat it like baseball. 3 strikes and a strikeout. You know, because one of these red flags is long term. Somewhere down the line, one of these red flags is gonna make you go out the door. No. Either go out the door or mentally check out. I'm sorry. It's baseball to me. It ain't no football, 1 joint. Basketball is 2. Baseball is 3. Because now you got a confirmation that one of these 3 red flags is like, hey, yo, I'm out. Especially if it's 3, like, real bad red flags.
But what if there was red flags that was actually turned out to be green?
What the fuck? Yo. Hey, yo. Hey, you got 3 red flags turning into green. What the hell? Now, that's another conversation. She creating questions within the segment here. She's a fool for that, bro. Listen.
See, I can't answer none of these y'all because
listen. How many red flags? To me, it's 3. 3, you out. That because I'm telling you, it's a build up. You getting to know someone, and make no mistake, these red flags are critical.
I mean, they are. See, all right, now, and I ain't gonna hold you because now when we talk about relationships, it could be speaking like in general or boom, but sometimes I actually do speak about my own experience, boom, when it comes down to these relationship one-on-one questions, baby.
See how she just broke it? And even then, she feels stumped right now.
Because, listen, in my last relationship, I seen so many. So
it was more than 3 red flags.
I probably seen 100 red flags.
Yo, not 100.
No, for real. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. And I still say, why did I still say? I have no idea.
Okay, so as y'all can see.
But I'm gonna say it was the 105th red flag.
Yo, she said the 105th. Hey, listen. So, Phoebe, as you can clearly see.
It's what puts the icing on the cake.
I got 0 tolerance for red flags. She has high tolerance for red flags.
Maybe they say, oh, she just like that toxic, messy shit. No, I just try to see the benefit of the doubt of a person.
Let's go ahead and go to the next question. Let's go. This red flag question is going to be like a dog chasing his tail right now. Phoebe.
And that's how it was.
The last question. In a relationship, do you follow your heart and your mind or listen to others?
I listen to my heart and my mind.
Yeah.
I don't listen to other people. Because other people actually do just tell you shit or whatever, because they want to slide them in them doors.
You know what I'm saying?
But let alone before Ojo side.
It's
always listen to how you feel.
Right.
Always pray about a situation first and listen to how you feel. Yes, other people could say boom, 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 boom. But how can you listen to somebody who ain't even in a relationship? Or can't even keep a motherfucking relationship?
Yeah. See.
Or let alone stay in one.
It's a lot of that's the questions and yet consequences of listening to others.
Yeah, so that's
at least
why
if you
should
follow
just
your
listen to your own
heart,
fucking self.
real talk, yeah. Because if you follow your heart and your mind, here's the best thing about it. Best case or worst case scenario, you know for a fact that was your decision.
That part.
You, regardless if it's good or bad, you know for a fact that was me. I stand on business. That's how I genuinely felt, and that's how I genuinely thought about when it came to that decision, that moment, at that time. Because you know that was me. Mm-hmm. Of course, others are going to think like you're supposed to be different. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to be like the rest. Yes, listening to others can put you in a lot of bad situations. Sometimes even situations you got no business being in. Because at the end of the day, everybody is different. That's the thing about listening to others. Because you're not going to get a direct answer, honestly. Because at the end of the day, you're not in my shoes. So if you listen to your heart and mind, you could genuinely say to yourself, that was my decision. It's a high step for you on accountability.
But talking about listen, all right, listen, hold on real quick. And this is the same thing, but it might be a different boom, right? Now, I have a homegirl, right? Boom. Mm-hmm. She know how she might feel in her little situation, boom, but she always call and ask me for advice. And she know me. Like, when it comes down to certain shit, boom, boom, I have tolerance for it, I don't have tolerance for it. So when I give her that opinion about boom, 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 she be like, yeah, you right. But then turn around and do the opposite of what I tell her. Then call me the next day and be like, I feel so bad. Why? Because I should have listened to you, but I listened to me and I still don't. Bitch, don't call me. I don't want to hear it. Don't call me.
Now, now in that case of situation, first of all, there's a difference between giving advice and venting. And I think you got caught in the crosshairs of what she was asking from you. See, that's the thing. And that's another thing that a lot of y'all got to understand.
No, if you're going to listen to your own self, don't call me and ask me what boom, boom, boom. Because I'm going to tell you. And then once you listen to your own self, and then you feel bad because you listen to yourself.
But she was venting too, right?
I mean, yes, she was venting. Okay, but this is the thing too. Yeah, on her.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said before we got there, as that person, you got to know when you're going to give and take. If you're venting, let your friend know, hey, I need to vent. I need to get some stuff off. Because there's a difference between venting your feelings and asking for advice. You can't put all that in the mix. That's what I'm saying.
And this is my thing, because sometimes she will say, like the other day, she called me. She was like, let me ask you your advice. What would you do if you was put in this situation? Boom. She told me situation, boom.
Right.
I told her what I do, right? Mm-hmm. Boom. Don't ask me for your advice if you're not actually going to do that. And you go against and then you call me because you feel bad.
Yeah.
Because you didn't take my advice.
Yeah.
Somebody,
you put it on yourself.
No, this right here, I actually gave her some good advice on what to do.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. If you didn't go with the good advice,
that part,
and then you go,
and so you went with your own fucking heart and your own mind,
right?
And so then you call me crying about. I really wanted to tell her, get the fuck off my phone. I don't even want to hear it.
See, now that for that person,
I swear I wanted to tell her that.
Yeah, but for that person, you put it on yourself, but also at the same time, you understand of what happens when you follow with your heart and mind, because at the end of the day, that's your decision.
Yeah, no, for real.
Because at the end of the day, here's another thing, even when they getting advice from you, you're still the person that's saying it.
Yeah.
If we're going to be technical about it, it's coming out of your mouth, not the friend's mouth. I told you what to say. Now, if you say it exactly like that, mind you, you're still going to be the first one to get addressed about, because one, you're in that situation, and two, it came out of your mouth. So at the end of the day, you still should go and follow your heart and mind, because that's you. Now, if you're trying to get advice from other people, that's cool. But also at the same time, if you're getting advice, then use it. Don't play yourself after you done win against the grain, and now you sitting there like boo-boo the food. You got to understand that comes with the territory. But on that note, y'all, hopefully we answered y'all questions. As y'all can see, these questions, no matter how detailed and how much the heat come through, we try to come through with the best with our insight. On that note, we're going to go to break. And when we come back, y'all, I'm going to drop that quote of the day to close out 124, y'all. Fireworks.
I get towed up under city lights.
We back in. Yeah, we doing this all day. Just living some love. Doing it good, man. Town team. Phantom Infinity Chase. Setting blackout. And we still I get toe up under city lights, swag on, my rag on, shining with my city ice, standing out like stars, yeah, only cause my city bright. Don't talk trash about my city, nigga, cause my city might have you taking off high, cause we on a city flight. I'll show you how to spit crack flow to the city mic like James Brown on lights, smoking on that city kush. We gon' make it, don't have to give my city a push. Flying like a pelican, twisted off that goose. With that Henny, I am wrestling. This is not for the juice. I'm better with straight so back, cause this is not for the juice. If you don't get toe up there, this is not for you. I get smacked in the group, standing with packs of troops of that patrol. Feel like I'm floating up on the moon. Make room for the rest of my niggas to get bent. You can't just only we get.
I get so up under city lights. New York got me pretty right. Can I stay with you? Cause ain't no going home tonight. We got drinks and grow up in her system. My sister had the drum, and yes, she rolled the thick one. I hit it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. I feel on top of the world. I feel like I'm in my prime. It's an out of body experience. I feel out of my mind. Sitting speechless over here, feeling something like a mime. Damn, I'm fucked up. I'm so glad I left the house today. I lucked up. I'm done. I'm gone. But I would never throw up. I'm high. I'm a kite. Feel like I can just float up. Hold up. Some more drinks early. Come pour me another cup of that. Staying fucked up. It's a sure thing. From morning to night. I'm losing my sight. I get so up.
I'm the political rap shit. Matter of fact, I'm the only one polished where politics got balls and spitting. In Northwest, I live it. I'm walking down the Ave in my spirit like a ghost slide. But only Phantom could cut in these streets. And only PJ's good swag we complete. Oh, woe is me. I'm on an incline, eternally speak. We might disagree, but never stand backs like the Greeks did. Yeah, it's Tone T still coming straight from uptown, Northwest Pleasantville. And I'm like that nigga Obama, niggas, I'm like Osama with them bombs, nigga, understand I'm calm. But you know what, niggas know it's me, Tone T, uptown, Northwest DC, 35 of DC. Niggas see me with infinity, the center of the game. And my man, nigga, the real I of the game. Yeah.
Release serotonin through every single chromosome in my body, nigga. I can feel it flowing. I feel like I'm floating across seas and ocean. And this weed is potent, cause my lungs is open. Now I'm sitting here getting towed up with 4 sucks, and I told you, dog, I only had 4 cups. Now I'm chilling in Adams Morgan, trying to get up in Madam's organs and leave in the morning. You already know it, that nigga never yawning. Cause with you with GAT, our moments never boring. I feel like I'm soaring. Motherfucker across my city life. And my love these city lights. Nigga life is really tight. Plus my hoes is really tight. So I got to go. Roll up like I promote. Yeah, niggas spit the flow cause I'm chilling here in the bed. But all of my friends said let the game fucking begin. Like, hey. Overdose with swag, fresh out the factory, up this boy got it bag. Swaggic Johnson, nigga Johnson and Johnson, oh so smooth. Nigga, you don't know me, homie, please don't break rules, cause I bang those up at your brain. Young and I'm so insane, the flow is so on pain. Give you that major pain, oh Damon Wayne up on the track. Put them things up in your back, get your bitch up at the store. We gon' hit that bitch just raw, I am raw. The monster on the biz, hitting everyone from kids. Grandma's dead, shit, I'm not playing. In the city lights, my niggas live a city life. You fuck around, we'll show you pussies what it's really like. I'm a killer, right? you best recognize. I got choppers that are spitting just disrespect you guys. Why? Cause I say so. Guns like Halo, ho, so lay low.
Infinity, he always can get toe up under city lights. Small sights, big fights, bright flights, dark nights. We can get it on, nigga, with the fist or the hammers. And these bars came from Rikers Island Slammer. No, not from the Alabama. No, not from Louisiana. Boy, look in here, I got cash money in that city grammar. This shoe ready in Martian, nigga, make them bottles pop. But when I spit, nigga, I'm slobbing, panties rock. To places where I'm from, and you just heard. You don't like the GAT or the DMV, excuse me, stop. Hey, and I blaze control, my eyes are baby strolling. TP3, keep it rocking. 10th place, keep it rolling. Met the red smoke at Mother Nature tree. I used to be a MC, but now I got my run B. Fly by day, but the highest night. Fly by day, but the highest night. Lights get the cause I'm always so up under city lights.
You just not a friend. Not a friend to me. The more like a foe. I mean, a fucking hoe. I be beating down that door, waving that 4/5. You's a winter town girl. Ha ha, cold bitch. You a clock squeezer, me a clock squeezer. I'm riding in that bitch, waiting for you to slip with my hands on my shit. Yes, it's a full clip. Yeah, nigga, you guessing we ride on that shit. Yeah, nigga, so up on the city lights. So up on the city lights.
I get toe up under city lights. I get toe up under city lights.
We back in. Yeah, we doing this all day. Just living some love. Doing it good, man. Town T, Phantom Infinity, Chase, setting blackout. And we still in I get toe up on the city lights, swag on, my rag on, shining with my city ice, standing out like stars there, only cause my city bright. Don't talk trash about my city, nigga, cause my city might have you taking off high, cause we on a city flight. I'll show you how to spit crack flow to the city mic like James Brown on lights, smoking on that city kush. We gon' make it, don't have to give my city a push. Flying like a pelican, twisted off that loose. With that Henny, I am wrestling. This is not for the juice. I'm better with straight, so back up. This is not for the juice. If you don't get toe up there, this is not for you. I get smacked in the group, standing with packs of troops of that room. Feel like I'm floating up on the moon. Make room for the rest of my niggas to get bent. You can't just only we get.
I get toe up under city lights. New York got me pretty right. Can I stay with you? Cause ain't no going home tonight. We got drinks and grow up in her system. My sister had to grow, and yes, she rolled the thick one. I hit it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. I feel on top of the world. I feel like I'm at my prime. It's an out of body experience. I feel out of my mind. Sitting speechless over here, feeling something like a mime. Damn, I'm fucked up. I'm so glad I left the house today. I lucked up. I'm done. I'm gone. But I would never throw up. I'm high. I'm tight. Feel like I can just float up. Hold up. Some more drinks early. Come pour me another cup of that. Saying fuck up. It's a sure thing. From morning to night. I'm losing my sight. I get toe up under city lights.
I'm the political rap shit. Matter of fact, I'm the only one polished where politics got balls and spitting. In Northwest, I live it. I'm walking down the Ave in my spirit like a ghost slide. But only Phantom could out of these beats. And only P Chase good swag be complete. Oh, woe is me. I'm on an incline, eternally speak. We might disagree, but never stand backs like the Greeks did. Yeah, it's Tone T still coming straight from uptown, Northwest Pleasantville. And I'm like that nigga Obama, niggas, I'm like Osama with them bombs, nigga, understand I'm calm. But you know what, niggas know it's me, Tone T, uptown, Northwest DC, 35 of these niggas see me.
Yo, what's good? What's going on, man? We back. And y'all know how this works. We always drop the quote of the day. So in this case, going to make it different. It's going to be 2 quotes of the day. Queen got one and I got one. And I'm a gentleman, so ladies first. So what is your quote of the day, Queen?
Don't walk in dark alleys.
Okay.
No, I'm just playing.
I'm saying.
No, I didn't have a quote. I just wanted to say that.
But that is true though. You shouldn't though, for real, because that's how stuff does happen. And at the end of the day, you need to be cautious out here in 2026. My quote of the day is really quite simple, y'all. I think we overfocus or overanalyze things a lot to the point that we forget the basics. So what I wanted to tell people is, look, no matter how hard your drive is or how far you're going, take a step back and relax. It's that simple. As simple as I just said that, that's what y'all need to do when it comes to your life, your work. Whatever you're trying to achieve, whether it's an ambition or a dream, I get it. You going at it 110 miles an hour. But one thing I realized with age is that when you're chasing something, you could chase something so much that you may lose vision and lose hindsight on the things that you learned first at hand. Mm-hmm. And I'm here to tell you, it's really hard to get up out the bed. It's really hard to take that next step and you be like, yo, do I really want to work today? Or do I really? Because your body is really taking a toll and a lot of wear and tear over the years. And it's saying to yourself, hey, take a step back and relax. You'll be amazed at how much when you feel rejuvenated, you feel healthy, and you feel more relaxed. Because now your focus is better than what it was before. So that's all I want to say. That'll be the quote of the day for me. Take a step back and relax. I'm not saying you got to do it for a whole week, but at least a day, possibly a couple of hours. Just, a power nap will really get you right when you take that step back and relax. Because now you like, dang, I'm getting more stuff done or I have more energy than what I did before. Take a step back and relax, y'all. You're going to be fine. You in God's hands. Everything's going to be all right. You pray, you're going to be good. On that note, y'all, Antro, I'm here with Queen C. Any last words, Queen, before we close it out?
Just stay safe, stay hydrated. It's going to be a hot week.
On that note, y'all, Late Fireworks is a close, and we'll see y'all next time. Holla!